The food is delicious and it's steeped in rich history. Please welcome executive chef and founder of La Spiga, Sabrina Tinsley. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for the warm welcome.
So congratulations are in order. You've been at Chop House Row in Capitol Hill for 20 years.
20 years.
And then how long La Spiga in general?
Oh, Kelly, we have been representing the region of Emilia-Romagna in Italy for 28 years, going on 28 years total.
Oh my
and
goodness.
20 of those years in Chop House Row.
That is so exciting.
Yes.
What do you think keeps people coming back to the restaurant? And what's it like to have such a sought out after restaurant?
Oh, I think people come back for the genuine flavors. I mean, when I first went to Italy, the flavors just popped off, like way different than any of the flavors that I tasted while I was living in America. And then, so I think people really enjoy having that connection to Italy.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
And tell me more about the Northern Italy region. You mentioned that the food focuses on.
Yes. So we focus on Emilia-Romagna, which is the region that produces balsamic vinegar, Parmesan cheese, prosciutto di Parma, mortadella, which we're going to see today.
Oh.
So yes. So all the big hitters, I would say, or a lot of the big hitters, I should say, because all of Italy is beautiful, but Emilia-Romagna is very special.
Is that your tiramisu there too? That's a fan favorite.
Inspired by my mother-in-law, Ida.
Aww.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, well, so many amazing dishes. Your restaurant is one of my absolute favorites. Shout out to my friend Jamie too, who discovered the restaurant, and now we go all the time. Have to give her a shout out. What are we making today?
All right, today we're going to do a very typical pasta that you probably won't see around too much. It's called strozzapreti, and it's a hand-rolled pasta that your viewers can make very easily at home, actually.
Okay, we like that. How do we get started?
All right, so we have this dough, and it's very simply apple. I was like,
apple? This is a real flavor.
Starts with an A, all-purpose.
Okay.
All-purpose flour with water and a little bit of salt. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio flour to water.
Okay.
And you make this dough that's pretty soft if you want to feel it.
Oh, yum.
And then you're going to roll it out on your machine if you have one. If you don't have a machine, you can use a hand roller. And so we want to get it a little bit thinner. So I'm going to roll out this nice sheet that I already started.
Yeah.
And by the way, while I'm going, we can already start because guess what?
You have some going?
I have some strozzapreti already made. So this is what it's going to look like.
Oh, yeah, very
thin. So, and we'll probably just put in one portion. So maybe just half of that.
Like
Go ahead and drop that in. And that can be cooking. While
more?
A little bit more.
A little more?
Yep. Perfect.
Lunch is served.
Okay.
Yum.
So that can be, and you'll give that a stir every once in a while.
How about
and that
how
can be
long
cooking.
too does something when it's fresh pasta cook for?
So this one is a little bit more resilient than most. So this one can go for about 7 to 8 minutes, actually, but it can be done as soon as 5 minutes.
Ooh.
So yes. So
okay, back to the rolling.
Back to the rolling. So we're going to go to the next phase and roll it out a little bit thinner.
And while you're doing that too, talk to me about the fan favorites, because I'm obsessed with the lasagna at the restaurant. But what are your most popular dishes?
Yeah, well, the lasagna actually is right up there.
I
bet. The lasagna is very typical from the region of Emilia-Romagna, especially made the way we do it with the green lasagna noodles. Green, that's from the spinach. What else? We have the tagliatelle al tartufo is also a fan favorite. So that's tagliatelle, so the wider noodles with truffle butter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, people love that one. And then there's also the gnocco fritto, which is a classic bread from Emilia-Romagna, and it's like a little fried bread puff.
That's my friend's favorite too. And what did you bring over here too? Because you have so many delicious, like they look like little sandwiches over here.
Yes. Well, I wanted to showcase the breads of Emilia-Romagna. So we have piadina, and that's our stuffed version. And then we also have tigelle with the mortadella in it. So the stuffed version of the piadina comes with, it's a spicy one. So it's salame picante, peperonata, and arugula and pecorino cheese. And then the vegetarian one with the whole wheat piadina comes with eggplant. That's the eggplant there that you can see on the dish too.
Yes.
Melanzane della zia Irene, by the way. That's inspired by Pietro's Aunt Irene, who just celebrated 95 years.
Oh my gosh, my middle name's Irene. Shout out to all the Irenes.
Yay, I love it.
And what's here in the sauce too with that heating up?
So that sauce is ragu. That's our ragu bolognese.
Oh.
And we're going to do strozzopreti pasticciati, which is ragu and a little bit of cream. So I can actually go ahead and add that now.
Is this half and half? What is this?
It's about 2-to-1 ratio.
Okay.
So 2 ragu to 1 cream. I'm just going to stir that in.
And don't worry, I haven't forgot about the pasta. I'm not doing you dirty here. Okay. Oh, yum! That looks so good.
Yes.
That smells amazing.
Yes. So this is, and by the way, we have an online store, La Dispensa, and so you can buy all these products on our online store.
Pre-made?
La Dispensa. Yes. Pre-made, and you just take it home and you prepare it at home. So you take the sauce and the pasta, and you have a little pasta kit.
Okay, and you're going to show us how to kind of roll this too while this is getting finished.
So this is a hand-rolled pasta, pretty antique version of a pasta. Very simple.
Yeah, what's the technique
flour
here?
and water. So you roll it across your hand and then just kind of snap it off.
Oh.
Roll it across your hand and then just snap it off like that. Did you want to try one?
Oh, Lord. Okay, yes. And while I'm doing this, how did you get your, I don't know if I do. Roll it in your hand and snap it off like Play-Doh.
Yes.
Well, are we doing it? Maybe a little. Okay, how did you get started in the kitchen too?
Oh, I grew up farm to table in Fairbanks, Alaska, by the way.
Ooh.
Yes, my mom had a kitchen garden. We had small livestock, plus, all the bounty of Alaska's wildlife and fishing and all that. So I grew up literally farm to table, wild to table. So food is just kind of in my DNA. Oh. And my ancestors also all cooked and so on. So
that's so special.
It's kind
Does this look good? Should I?
That looks great. Yep, go ahead.
Put some in?
Yes,
okay, and
put
then
it all in.
Okay, we'll put it all in. And then you just toss this and then serve? Is that?
That's it.
Okay, well I can't wait to try. Let's serve it up and try there. And then when did you know you wanted to open a restaurant while we're putting this in a little dish for me?
Wow. Well, my husband and I started in Italy. We actually had 2 shops in Italy, and business was going well, and we were ready for some growth, and so we decided to move to Seattle and open La Spiga.
Ooh, okay. And how do we put this in the dish? Do we season it? Do anything else with it?
A little Parmesan, and then we put it in the dish, and it's ready. It's that simple. It is that simple. That's it.
All right, here we go. We're gonna plate it. I'm gonna get a fork, and we're gonna make it happen. And what do you love about Seattle's customers, including me?
Seattle customers are the best, literally. They love local businesses. And so we feel very much supported by Seattleites. They're very well traveled, so they get our food. And so, yes, we're very happy to be in Seattle.
Well, I'm very happy with this dish. 10-10. Thank you so much for being here.